How to knit the I-cord bind-off, English style. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles. Special thanks to our sponsor Skicel for providing today's needles. Today, we are using their Addy Lace Interchangeable Clicks in the size 8. And a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Wool Ease worsted weight yarn in the color Avocado. The I-cord bind-off is a great way to give a nice round edge to anything from a sweater to a pocket to like the cuff of a sleeve or even socks. So it gives you this nice, really thick, kind of fluffy finished edge that looks real seamless in your knitting, and it's also a really great way to line the edges of blankets if you want as well. So it's much easier to do than it looks, and we're going to try to do it right now. Step 1, we're going to cast on 3 additional stitches. So there's a couple ways to do this. You could use what's called the E-cast on or the thumb cast on. I don't really like the way that looks, so I'm going to use the knitted on cast on, which is we're just going to act like we're knitting. We're going to pull some extra slack and then place that stitch on to our working needle. So we're going to do that 2 more times. I'm sorry, place it onto our main needle. Okay, so now we've got 3 stitches. So for step 2, we're going to knit these first 2 stitches as normal. So we've got 1 and 2. Okay, then for step 3, we're going to knit the next 2 stitches together through the back loop. So we're going to come through the back loop just like that. Okay, and then we'll knit those 2 together. Okay. And then for step 4, we're going to slip these 3 stitches back to our main needle. Alright, so we're going to repeat steps 2 through 4 until we reach the last few stitches of our row. So let's do that again. We're going to knit 2. Then we're going to knit this stitch and the next stitch together through the back loop. Okay, and then we'll slip these stitches back to our main needle. Okay, so as we come to the end of the I-cord bind-off, to finish it off, we're going to work one more repeat of our 2 through 4 steps. Okay, so we'll just have knit together 2 through the back loop on that last one, and we're going to transfer these 3 stitches back to our main needle once more. So now what we're going to do is we're going to knit these first two together and then knit 1, and then we'll transfer those 2 stitches together back to our main needle, and actually we're going to insert our needle through the back loop and knit those 2 together. Okay, so then you're just going to cut your yarn and weave in your ends as normal. And that's how you do the I-cord bind-off. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com.